Hello guys, this is John from Cat Game Lodge. I have made the test area for 12w40a-b, and I will be doing 12w41a for this week also on this video later though. So be sure to watch it. And the reason why I'm doing 12w40a/b late is because I've been working on a project for someone last week, and if you have seen the video, the vlog I guess you call it, I had to get that done first, and also with the thing about looking for the actual witch shack, it took me a bit to find, like free worlds and deleting to find it. So I finally found one, and I made the actual stations around it. So let's get into this one, the 12w40a/b. First of all, the first thing I will be showing that I cannot make a station of, really, is the items. Now when you go into your inventory / creative inventory, when you go into it, you can now, without clicking on the actual item and placing it into your hotbar, or left shift hold and then clicking and getting a whole stack, now you can go and hover over item and click a number in your number pad on your hotbar, and it'll pop up straightly into your inventory, your hotbar inventory. So I can make dirt right there in number 5. 2 can be jungle wood. Pistons can be 9. Orange wool 7. Oh, that'll be 5 then if I click 7. And if you saw right there, it replaced. So I can be just spam myself a bunch of sandstone for no reason. A whole bunch of gold ore or note blocks. So that's basically what that is. It's much more efficient now, I guess you can say, because you don't have to actually put the you don't have to actually click on the item and place it into your inventory, or shift click the whole stack into your inventory anymore. And also, this works with in your inventory as in your normal inventory too. So if I want to put a note block into 2 or 1, then it goes there. Or I don't know if this works on armor. Let's see. Does this work on armor? Okay, I don't know what just happened. Hello guys. Back, and apparently when I went and tried doing the trick, the hovering over item and clicking the hotkey bar number with my number pad with the diamond chestplate on, it crashed my Minecraft. So that's the reason why, if you notice, why I had to cut for a second. And apparently there's a bug, I guess, that no one had noticed, I've seen, that now it duplicates the actual chest plate when you do that. So that kinda is weird. So let me delete these two, and let me turn off this water that's coming out of the sky. And while it's turning off, I'll go to the next sign. You'll see is the actual about the super flat customization, which I'll do later. Is that now when you're trying to choose a preset world or customize your own, you can now add or take out or pick a preset with them of sculptures in there. So you can put actual certain names for them in there in the actual bar where you can edit the presets. So examples would be like the trees, ravines, strongholds, lava lakes, grass, I believe. There's mine shafts, villages, stuff like that. You can place them now. but there won't go. There'll be most of them like trees and grass and flowers and villages. They'll go up on the surface of the actual block, the super flat world. Those would go, but the such as the stronghold or mine shaft, they will not. They'll be going above ground because they're set to a certain height up in the um game. So if you make a ground like say the surface below 1, you'll be seeing above ground the actual mine shaft or um stronghold. So next, let's go to the witch shack, if you will. And these are found rarely in the swamp biomes. It took me 3 worlds and a couple of days with breaks to find actual witch shack. This is the only one I found, luckily. And this is on 12w40b I found it on. So that this is going to be the new home that the actual Mojangs made. They said are going to be that the witch can stay in. You'll be able to find them in here. So sorry, that'll be a kind of hard thing to do because it took me, like I just said, 3 worlds to find it and creative to find it. I guess you gotta be lucky to find one. But the bad thing is, um, this is a little bit low for a witch to be in because their hats, they're 2 blocks high like a villager, but their their hats go through, which I'll show you in a second. They go through the ceiling, like you see here. They go a little high. And apparently the first witch that was here was disappeared or when it was occupied, I guess. When I first got here, I didn't see it here, so I just kind of ignored that and just spawn one you see right there. So that's where a witch will be found. Next is the station 2. Is the slime spawns in the actual swamp biome 2. And you see, I think I see one if you go past that zombie sounds. There's a slime up here on the hill. There's one that spawned there. There's let's see, there's one down there, all across the river. I wish I can zoom in, but I don't have Octafine. There's one all the way over here, just jumping near the tree. But now they spawn in the swamp area, so you don't have to actually find a chunk area. A chunk area, a certain chunk, slime chunk, underground anymore to find an actual swamp. Find an actual slime. My bad. So next, the next station we have here is the station 3, which is beacon design has been changed. Like how you see here is the beacon has like a diamond block instead of the never star in the middle. See me guys. And then you also see that the light beam that comes out has been changed. I believe it's been changed. I can't remember if it's been. Yeah, I admit that looks kind of cool. Makes you look like you're going through a portal or something. Though, if you look from the outside, it looks kind of blocky in my opinion. I get how it's supposed to be blocky since this game is hence a blocky game. Hence why it's called Minecraft. Well, that's not why it's called Minecraft, but you get it. This game is blocky. So I get that, but it makes it look like a big giant light tentacle or something coming out the sky, slamming into a beacon block. Just looking at how solid the light looks. But basically just the middle part in the beacon light change. And I think that's about it on this part of the 12w40a. So, the next part I'll be showing in a second is the disruptors added to the super flats. So, be right back and be sure to watch. Okay guys, I'm back and we're on the select world screen in single players. I'll be showing you guys the new preset. There's also the new preset and also the new preset options you can put into the structures you can put into the super world customization now. So let's go to customize and you see the default layer of the customization. So let's go to presets. They took off the add layer. I guess that's because of this now. Because I've been before and people found a way to do it that way. So now you can, if you see, you can choose the different types, but now there's structures up on there. Like you see right here on the classic flat, the difference of this one. Well, no, this is the same flat. This is now you see the sign village, if you will, and that's going to spawn villages in your flat world. With this being the same preset as usual, but you won't see like an icon or anything telling you that it's going to spawn villages, so you're going to have to try it out. Like if you don't know the actual word for it that goes in here, you're going to have to do trial and error, I believe, or try looking through these presets to find one. But there's here like this tunneler's dream. They added, this used to be just by itself, this height, 230 stone, dirt, and then grass right there, bedrock. But now they added was strongholds you can find on the ground, but you can see it between the usual heights. If you heard me in the last clip about what I said about the strongholds don't move around like with the surface, they'll stay in the same height they are. There's, I don't know what biomes _1 stands for, so you're gonna have to, if you can tell me if you know it in the comments. I do not know exactly what that stands for. Decorations, I tried this before when it was on 12w40a, and what happened was I got trees. So that's kind of weird in my opinion, but hey, it was cool. But there's actually it has their own, there's actually its own preset for trees in here, which I'll show later. But that's kind of weird in my opinion. There's dungeons. I tried this also in 12w40a. Didn't find a dungeon weirdly, but you get a dungeon, that'd be cool. If you find one, cool. I saw mine shafts. These you can find, and there are quite a lot of them. Like the stronghold. If you put a stronghold in here, you'll find a whole bunch of them underground. So next is the water world, the same ones, overworld. They added lava lake. If you put this in, you get lakes underwater, lava. You know, spring like those straight lakes of lava underwater, underground. You see, there's the original water lakes you see above ground. Um, let's see what else new up on here. There's normal. Nope, nothing new there. Yep. There's a few more. You have to look on the actual wiki to find them, I believe. I've seen a lot of people put some more in there, like I said, tree. There was, unless that was decoration. That's kind of weird. But you can put these now. That's basically what I'm saying. You can put these presets, structures in. And it'll spawn these lands. I'll show you guys in a second. They also added was this new preset called Redstone Ready, which this preset right here, it has, it's just a normal land, like a desert, with sandstone and then stone and then bedrock of land, or you can use them to be just a flat area without all the structures. See, it's no structures, just this normal area, flat area everywhere, so you won't act like have sand or something make you fall to your death, etc. All that stuff. That's cool. Get your own redstone area. So that's about it on this. So let's choose one. I guess let's choose classic worlds. It's kind of plain. Oh, you know, let's customize one. So let's choose race decor. No, let's keep this one. But instead, without the stone, let's remove the stone and dirt layers. So let's see, move this one and this one. That's it. Let's see what happened. Oop, click. There we go. So yeah, I got two areas. There's one grass block and then one bedrock. So let's click done. Those on. Done. Name it 12w40a-b test. Click create new world. Excuse me. Sorry about coughing, guys. I don't know why I'm coughing. I guess something's in my throat. So pardon me on that. Some people are also saying there's a glitch about this where it's saying there's no loading bar anymore. They removed it or something happened to it. This may take a bit. So I'll be right back if this takes a little too long. Go and give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, alright. So I'll be right back, guys. And this okay, guys, I just spawned in the area. You see, it's a little laggy. Besides the original lag of because it's generating. That's also a glitch in 12w40a/b. This is a generation that's slower. And you see here decorations. You see trees randomly spawning. Look, there's our first mine shaft. Like I said before, you see that the trees and grass and pumpkins. And I guess that's all what decoration is. You see these grow on the surface of the toppest block layer, but the mine shafts, and I will say strongholds too, they spawn in their normal area. And then that's because we're above ground. If you see, we're at 2 with all these strongholds and stuff growing and sprouting up at the top of us, above us. Let's see if I can get up there. The spawn is getting kind of laggy. That's kind of suckish. Give me a second. Whoa, a lag. I guess it's because it's... Alright. You know, let me just do this. I guess I'm kind of too laggy with all the generating land that I can't fly. So let's go on a block and just do a tower. The easiest way. It's gonna take a bit. I didn't notice that flowers grow on this too. You see there's... Oh, there we go. Let's try getting to a... Whoa. Let's hope I don't fall. Go this way. Almost there. See? Okay. Now we're on the mine shaft. This is what a mine shaft looks without the actual the actual rocks between. Whoops. Oh, that sucked. Anyway, you get the point. You see this is a mine shaft, and we see that it's in mid-air compared to this structure being on the surface. So it's not under the surface, which it wouldn't make sense if it was, because then it would be under bedrock and void and all that. Let's see if we can find any other structures maybe. I'll be right back if I see a stronghold, guys. So I'm back, guys, and I tried looking. I'm guessing there's a problem with the chunk generating, because nothing at all is generating besides this rectangular chunk I got stuck in. So it's kind of suckish. So basically, you guys saw what I said. So recap basically is that the decorations you see is all the surface area, like the flowers and grass and the trees, I guess. And don't know what biome still is. I'm guessing that just adds the biomes to actual surface super flat. But also the mine shaft, if you've seen, and this goes with strongholds too, they spawn over the normal height they usually are at in the normal world, so you won't be seeing it under the surface. You'd be, if you went and put it like under 10 blocks, you'd be seeing parts of it above. Maybe mine shaft under 10 blocks, but not a lot. You'll be seeing most of it above. So I'll see you guys back in 12w40a. So be back in a second. So be right back. Hello, Cat Game Lodgers. This is John from Cat Game Lodge coming with you guys on 12w41a. I'm back from 12w40a/b, and today we're just going. I already said what happened about 12w40a if you heard in the last clips. So here we go. Let's start on the signs. There's stuff I will do, some I can do, some I do not get exactly. Like the middle one right here is at F3 plus H, shows the tools and armor durability, not disability, the durability percentage if it's a damaged tools. I did not really get that one, so I'm just going to let you guys inform you guys that this is new. So you guys gonna have to experiment with that one. Now this one right here, this is the pie chart you see here. Yeah, right here to the right you see here it says G root with the pie chart. That now we got reverse on how you make it appear. Instead of holding shift and clicking F3 to make it not appear, that's how you make it appear. So you can just click F3 now, which I just did, and now it'll be normal without the pie on the right side. Now over here, we'll also need F3 again. You see there, if you look where it says X, Y, and Z, you see that's the coordinates. Now under that you see F. That right there, if you look on 1.3, it's just the direction, but it only had the number. So it'll be 0, 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you see over there in the parentheses, now it shows what side it is. So there's east that way, there's south 0, west is 1, and then north is 2. And that's about it on that one. So they just added, basically they added the cardinal directions on there. Now, if you see down the bottom it says Cape Viewing Options added. Two things about this one. The options, if you go here, oops. Sorry guys, wrong button. Click done. done, please. There. Alright, there you see where it used to be chat settings. They removed that one and changed it with multiplayer settings. So that's it's replaced the name. So we click this. They still have the chat settings, except it's just in its own tab instead of actual button name. And then they also added this where it says multiplayer settings, where now you can choose if you want to see a cape from, you know, if you went to MyCon or going to this next one in November, you will get a cape. Well, they said they may do a cape for this year. But anyway, those both the capes you can choose. You'll be able to choose if you want to be seen, see other people in multiplayers if they have a cape or not. You can choose it. So you can turn it off and on. So that's it on that. Now let's get to the stations. Okay, made 4 stations. So let's start with the first one. The first station is the new item called the Anvil. Anvils. It can repair. It can like repair normal tools to make them better, and it can replace repair enchantments, as in like you can put 2 of the same tools in repair of their enchantments, and then sometimes I don't know how to get this, but I've seen it happen once. That you can have the hey creeper. You can have the enchantments mixed together. But apparently I didn't get that one there. It wouldn't do it for me, so. And also, the last thing is you can change your tool names. And you don't have to be a tool. It can be any item if you put in there. So let's go over here. And the recipe for this, they added a recipe, is the 3 iron blocks at the top, 3 at the bottom, and then an iron ingot in the middle will give you 1 anvil. And there's 3 different types. So let's grab all these. Oh, we don't need these. But if you notice, there's 3 different types. This one right here is the normal anvil, you see, with no cracks or anything. Then there's the slightly, I think it's slightly damaged. Yep, slightly damaged, and then there's a very damaged anvil right here. More cracks. Now, I'll show you how to get those later. First, to actually, this is how the interface looks like. What you do is this is the one I did earlier, but you put the actual tool in this first slot, and you have the up there, and up here you can replace the name. And by the looks of it, it counts as, to change a name of a tool, you need 15 levels of at least of the experience. So I'm just gonna call this mime-a-mater. So pick this up right here, and then voila, you got a new name tool. So, and also you can repair them, which I don't know. I'm guessing you have to have it damaged, but I can't really damage mine. So you can repair it, and it also counts as a name too. If I could change it back to, I don't know how you change it back. Oh yeah, the thing that really annoys me about this is you can't hold backspace. You have to actually type it all those times. So let's see. About here is sharpness 3, knockback 2. There's a bane arthropods 4 and knockback 2. And what would get be a sharpness 3, knockback 2, which is this one. For some reason, I don't know why will it go on the first one. I guess it's just repairs. I just find that kind of weird. See, there we go with this one. It's only this one showing. So that's kind of weird. So let's put that. Just put period. for name because I really don't feel like typing a name right now. And let's show you the next thing over here. Now, the way you damage a Anvil, at least what I heard, is that Anvil, it has the same properties of a sand, gravel, and the dragon egg. So you can, the only difference about one of these is that you can if you drop it on a monster's top of their head, it'll actually, oops, you'll actually do damage to them. Let me get back up here. And we got a pet spider in the cage. So let's go up here. Oh crap, about to fall again. Alright. Aw, that's really suckish. Let me turn this off. The lever. Time set. Day. Also. And you see I put the envelope up here. This is our test. And I'll jump a few times showing you that it has no damage on it. So I break this block. And you see it fall. And what happened to the pig zombies? They're murdered. Yep, and here is our evidence. It's because they're crushed. It has the same properties as gravel, sand, and dragon egg. Because it falls and it's heavy, so it will kill anything that gets hit by it. Let's put these back in here. Don't need them all. And let's go to the next one. You really like falling, do you, creeper? Oops. Come on. This way, perhaps? Thank you. Next station is with the spider. Station 2. There's a new experience gain, which is by breeding animals. So you get experience by it when you let the animals do its thing, I guess you say. So let's take this. I'm gonna use this just in case. If you want to look at the book, you're gonna have to download the world. It's just mostly a description telling you why I put a potion there, but you don't have to look at it if you want. Oops. Come on, spider. I wish I kept that sword. You're lagging the place. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. The spider here too. So let's put 2 cows here. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to get some wheat. My bad, guys. So let me type wheat in here. And you notice that I have 5 experience levels. So, I don't... Oh, I know a way to... No. Alright, let's do this first. Stop lagging. Okay. So, we click on this cow. That cow. And what do we get? Some experience. Sorry, cow, you got no one to do it with. Let's see. So you get a few experience for letting the cows do it. So now, because they're going to get annoying, the moves, this is what this is for. Sorry cows, but you're going to get in the way. Oops. So you're not affected by poison, are you? Interesting. Sorry about the... I'm guessing this is the reason why I'm lagging a lot. Sorry guys. Man, I was trying to kill you. You're going to get annoying. Anyway, let's go to station 3. Basically, just to recap on station 2, if you breed an animal, two of the same animals with the breeding type, you get a couple experience points. So let's go to the next station. Station 3 is a beacon change. They changed, if you've seen throughout the whole video, there've been a little like a visible bubble shapes around my face, my screen. That's because they changed how annoying and intrusive they use in the Winky as the effects were to you when they're having the effect bubbles. So that's basically what changed in here. So you see that clear. The green ones was the poison. So that's about all that. And I'm gonna turn this off because it's getting quite annoying. Let's do this. Okay, so station 3 now. Excuse me, cow. Station 4, I mean, level changes. Now, you see I have a level 5. That's just a sign showing that the level chime is played. They changed how the chime, you know, with the new where if you level up, it had a chime, whole big jingle like. That is played every 5 levels now instead of 1. So let's go down here. Made a little contraption. So we step on this a few times. And then see here. I'm at 11, 13, 15. You'll hear when I get to 16. I'll hear when I get 17. I'll hear when I get 18 or 19. You hear when I get to 20. It's each 5 levels now. Ugh. I am stuck. Alright, I got a way to fix this. I'm sorry about all the ladder sounds. It kind of stinks when you get stuck inside a ladder like that with a trap door. So, there we go. But that's basically all that's new. And those signs I just told you. That's all the new stuff in 12w40a. So, I hope you guys like the snapshot. And I apologize with the problems a bit. But and apologize about the late on the 12w40a. So thank you for watching and see you guys later.